I'm Aaron with the Pickleball Clinic. I'm here with Hunter and Yates Johnson, two twins, pro pickleball players, top 50 players in the world, ex-pro tennis players. We're here at the APP Chicago Open. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks.
So first off, I'm really curious, just as your journey, your tennis journey, your pickleball journey, kind of how did you guys get where you are today?
Yeah, so we played college tennis at SMU. After we graduated, we went and played pro tennis for about five years, got to top 200 in the world. Diadem, luckily, we had a good relationship with them. They reached out to us and offered us a sponsorship, and we went pretty much full ahead in pickleball February, and we're having a lot of fun making some breakthroughs and, yeah, just trying to represent Diadem.
Yeah. Absolutely. So how does it feel to be twins on the pro tour? Is it an advantage? Is it a distraction? Do you kind of use that to help win matches and disguise different skills? They don't know who has what. Yeah. How do you guys use that, and how do you feel about your situation as twins on the tour?
I mean, it's pretty special to be able to play with your brother, with the twin. You kind of have the twin thing. You know where each other are. I mean, and now going from tennis to pickleball, we're kind of the same thing, dressed the same. And people have a hard time telling us difference and yeah. So I mean, we kind of bring a new thing, kind of mojo on the court.
Yeah. So on that note, I'm pretty sure I know this, but for the people, which one of you is Yates? Which one of you is Hunter? And what's the signifying feature to tell you guys apart?
Well, we usually say it's a 50-50 guess. Give people about a week. If you're around us enough, you'll start to figure it out. But I'm Hunter. I'm taller.
I'm better looking.
I was gonna say, who's better looking?
Have to throw that in there.
I'm older though.
But he's shorter.
22 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm the older brother.
Other than that, I mean, our voices are the same. Smiles. His eyes maybe are a little wider. I don't know.
Okay.
You'll figure it out as you go. So.
All right. We'll have the people take notes.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is the biggest difference between playing high-level tennis and high-level pickleball? And was it a tough transition or an easy transition?
Yeah, so what we've kind of learned is that they say the progression is singles, mixed, and then doubles for pickleball. That's kind of so I've had some pretty good results. He's had some good results in singles.
That kind of transitions the best because
from
it's
tennis.
The same movement. Doubles is a little different strategy. We kind of underestimated it when we came in, but we're slowly starting to get it. And it's just a different strategy and
super small margins.
Movement,
yeah, just little nuances that you have to learn from pickleball.
A lot of patience.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
You're playing with a plastic ball. It's a little actually more physical. Like you're actually fast paced. Tennis, you play a point for 5-10 seconds and then you have 30
But I mean,
rest,
coming from tennis, our strength is always our hands and our movement.
Yeah.
So that kind of transitions pretty well.
Right. So I know you guys have a couple big singles wins. What are your any names on some of the biggest singles, doubles, mixed wins you guys might have had in the recent tournaments?
I took down Tyson McGuffin last weekend in TOC in Utah. That was pretty sick, and then I ended up getting bronze there.
Jay DeVilliers.
Yeah, I beat Jay DeVilliers there, and then in California a few months ago I beat JW Johnson. So a couple big wins there. Yates had a couple top 10 wins yesterday.
Yeah.
Pablo Tellez and Rafa Hewitt. So so we're trying to figure it out slowly, and it's a lot of fun.
Where do you guys see yourselves in the pickleball world in, let's say, 5 years? Are you guys going to be top singles, top doubles? You're going to be big-time coaches with facilities. Where do you guys want to be? Where do you think you'll be?
5 years. Hopefully, we're in the next year.
Hopefully by next
top
year.
10.
But, obviously, in tennis, our goal was to always be number one. You want to go into it trying to be number one, obviously. But
for sure.
Yeah, just right now we're just trying to play as many tournaments as possible. Get some skin in the game, get some experience. But eventually, I guess
we're teaching pickleball now.
Yeah, teaching maybe try to be number one. Try to
sell the twin thing. Try to represent ourselves.
They are twins.
Yeah.
Advertisers beware.
Let us know. We need an agent too. So
absolutely. There we go. We'll try to figure out what we can do for you guys. So as tennis players that switched over to pickleball, I had the same route. Matt, co-founder Pickleball Clinic, had the same route. A lot of tennis players who I try and convert are like, no. I like tennis. Pickleball sounds weird. It looks weird. What's your pitch for a tennis player that might be reluctant to switch over to pickleball?
Yeah, I would say give it a try. When we, Diadem kind of reached out to us end of November and kind of was like, hey, come play pickleball.
We thought about it for 3 weeks.
Yeah, we want to sponsor you. And we're like, first we were like, you want us to leave elite high-level professional tennis that we've worked, all our lives for. And kind of we sat on it for a month, wrote out pros and cons, and just kind of saw the opportunity in pickleball. And I battle with some injuries in tennis, and that was kind of a big factor. So yeah, like, just give it a try. I mean, it's fun. We thought we were going to get kind of some crap from our tennis friends,
Yeah.
but
They seem
we all did.
be
But
pretty intrigued by it.
I mean,
so
some still can't get over the fact, but others are like, they
how
think
do I
it's
get
awesome.
in? And yeah, how do I
They've
start
played,
playing?
they love it,
all right.
and so yeah, I would say just give it a try. It's fun.
Yeah. And then last question to both you guys: why do you love pickleball?
I mean, for sure, it's the competitiveness. I mean, the competitiveness and the camaraderie. I mean, we've met a lot of really good friends already just from pickleball. I mean, in just a short amount of time, and yeah, it just keeps our competitive drive going. We're
Kind of
striving
fills
to
the void of tennis.
Yeah, we're striving
we
to be
thought it was going
better.
to be really hard leaving tennis, but
yeah, and it's
it's kind of helped. But
it's just a lot of fun. I mean,
yeah, and the speed of it, and the kind of the flow. Like, you're playing for money, you're playing for ranking, and so it's kind of the same thing as tennis, and it's a good transition.
it's a smaller court.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you guys the best,
Yeah.
and appreciate you
All right.
talking.
Yeah,
Good
appreciate
stuff.
it. Thank
Thank
you.
you.